Well, hi. So, as you can see, I am in my pyjamas. I was just doing my whole post-edity thing, and yeah, my main bit of video won't edit. It just won't. In fact, you can just see this much of me. I think it's a combination of having a new phone, maybe not looking what I was doing in the kitchen. When you guys and me are just in the car, then that's fine. So I'm going to try and remember what I said in this morning's video, which is quite difficult. Well, I think the first thing I said was that I was on plan for this week because we've bought in the shopping and I was actually making breakfast. So I'll insert a still of breakfast. I think I took a still. I'm sure I did. I might not have done. Who knows? But if you see eggs and mushrooms and tomatoes up here, then that's great. And then I went into weigh-in. So yeah, Monday is weigh-in day, and there was two things to explain about that. First is my weight, of course. So drum roll please for you guys. So yes, I put on a pound. So of course I'm not happy about putting on a pound, but I am all right with it because I also lost an inch around my waist, which is absolutely fantastic. And sometimes I will do that, you know, if my weight seems to be equaling out and I can feel a difference, I will measure. So I went down from 32 inches to 31 inches around the waist, so very happy about that. I was planning this morning and going for a walk this evening, so I'm absolutely shattered. So if you see me yawning, and what is it about on video? If you say the word yawning, you've got to yawn. I'm sorry if I gave you my yawn. That's what happens when you mention yawning. And then I went on to do my lunch and my tea. Now the second thing that I wanted to talk to you about was weigh-ins. So I have been doing weigh-ins on a Monday now for the last 6 weeks, and it has been working okay-ish, but I actually do 2 weigh-ins a week. I do a weigh-in at Slimming World, and that is on a Thursday, and that is about to change as well because we've been Zooming and we're going to go, I think at the beginning of August, we're going to go back into group, and I've had to choose a different group because it really clashes with my work time and I'm rushing about. Thursday is my busiest day. I try and fit in 2 lives in one day. It's just horrendous. So I have decided that it'll still be on a Thursday, but I'm going to join a 7 a.m. group. This suits me down to the ground because at 7 a.m. I am here, and if my gym ever gets open again, I will be home from the gym to I can go from the gym to class as long as my husband's not on an early. And so there'll be some classes that I can go to, there'll be some classes that I can't, but it will more or less fit in, so that'll be fantastic. I mean, really, the only thing that's going to fit in with me is she lets me weigh in at 5 o'clock in the morning, which I don't think there's any Slimming World classes that do weigh in at 5 o'clock in the morning, but I can always try. So I'm really looking forward to doing that change. So what I'm going to do is I'll still put out a video on a Monday. I'm going to try and keep to a schedule of every Monday and every Thursday. I think I'm going to try and do the Monday to be more Disney, hauls, box openings. I've got a box opening coming for Tropic. And I've got some really, I've got some things that float my boat, and hopefully they'll be good to watch as well. So Mondays will be less Slimming World content and more other stuff. And Thursdays will just be Slimming World. Or the diet that I'm on, which might be the Beck diet solution or the MyFitnessPal. Remember, it's always a little bit different for me because I like to smudge my diets together. I really want them to work for me. Although this week they haven't worked, I've put on a pound, but I really struggled with last week, and I think it's bounced back from last week. I only scraped to maintain last week, and I reckon it's just payback. I'd had an awful week really, and this time I think it's going the right way because I really do feel like I've lost some weight, even though the scales don't say it. And quite often what happens is, and we'll see on Thursday when I do that weigh-in. So this week, you very lucky people will be getting 2 weigh-ins because there will be a weigh-in on Thursday. So that will probably come up for like look and see on Friday. I think I'll probably upload that overnight because I don't get home until about 10 o'clock at night on a Thursday sometimes, so there's really no time to upload on YouTube. However, we'll make it work. smudge my diets together, and I can smudge my YouTube into my work life too, because that's the way that I see it now. I see it as, you know, I would like this channel to grow. I'm so happy about the new subscribers that are here. Thank you so much. And there's some amazing YouTubers out there, which is why I always put their links down below. I've started doing that recently, and I think it's a really good community here on YouTube. I think I want to put a really special shout out to some people who try really hard with their channels, and it must take an amazing amount of work, because I have tried to film a what I eat in the day about 100 times over, but Kazza SW, fantastic, does it, like, churns them out as if it's just so simple. And believe you me, it's not simple. I don't know about you guys, but oh my god, it's not simple at all. And the two Simbury's also very good at the what I eat in a days, and I like those. And there's an old lassie, well, she's not old, she's younger than me. I'm old enough to be her mother. She's an Australian girl called Sarah's Day, and I've been watching her for years as well. The two Simbury's and Kazza SW, they are new. Chit Chat Paddywhack I've been watching for a while. But you know, Sarah's Day goes right back to the beginning, when I didn't have a YouTube channel, when I was still studying. And it's just, yeah, I've had a really good day today. I'm really chuffed. I went for a lovely walk with my old Slimming World pals, because I lost group, went back to group, lost group, gone back to group again. I'm like a submarine Slimming Worlder. I come up when I need help. I mean, to think that 10 months ago I was my goal weight. That is nuts. I put on 3 stone in 10 months. But, you know, there's a stone of that gone now, so that's great. Because, of course, I went to Slimming World after I'd lost a little bit of weight. But it's not about the numbers. It's about how I feel. And I feel so much better at Target. It's exhausting. You know, when you go walking and you think, I'm really tired now, and I normally wouldn't have been tired. I can keep going for hours normally, but you know, que sera, it'll come. So I'm planning on that Body Magic going up. I'll be going for my silver. I'll be starting my silver award for Body Magic next week. So Body Magic, for those who don't know, is like the exercise plan that's attached to Slimming World. So you start with small amounts of exercise. So for 4 weeks you have to do 4, I think it's just 15 minutes. And I have been doing in excess of that, but there's been some days where the weather's been tragic, there's no gym open, so there have been days where it has been really difficult to exercise. But I'm really looking forward to doing that, and I'm hoping that by group I will have lost a pound. I'm just happy with a pound this week. I'll be thrilled with a pound. If I could have a pound, that would be brilliant. So yes, well, you'll see on Thursday how I did. I am going to link some of the bits of video which I salvaged, I think, from lunch and tea and my walk. But other than that, I mean, this is my hello and my goodbye. So goodbye to you all. Thanks again for subscribing. Do hit like, do hit subscribe. I can't wait to see you all again on Thursday. I read nearly every comment. I've only ever had to stop one comment, and it was yesterday. And no, I don't really want a Russian girl to fall in love with. Not quite sure why. Don't think my husband would approve. But, you know, just before you hit any comments, maybe think, it's not made for children, but other people read them too. So, yeah, I had a little bit of rant there. Sorry. Didn't mean to rant at you all, but the community 100% is fantastic. It's nobody from like the Slimming World community, dieting community, vegan community, keto community. You've all been fantastic, and I absolutely love that you are, you know, sharing your experiences with me, and I can share mine with you. Okay, so I am going to see you on Thursday, okay, and hopefully I will have my camera, what's the word? My camera faults, my camera bits, my inadequate use of camera sorted out by then. Alright, see you soon, bye. Got tuna mayo, 1.5 sins, and a load of veggies, and say hello, Jen. Hi. I don't think you'll be able to hear me because it's really windy, but I'm about to go and walk all the way up there. It's time for tea, and I'm just doing gammon. This rice has already been cooked. tomatoes, sugar snap peas, peppers and mushrooms. So all of that is super free.